A very good afternoon to you. Welcome to Lunchtime News, coming to you live and direct from the Newsfirst studios here in Colombo. I'm Bernadine Jazz Singha. Let's now take a look at headlines.
Shooting in Palavatta Minuwangoda kills one person. 2 suspects arrested with the possession of Kerala Ganja in Kodikamam, Jaffna. Minister Duminda Disanayake invites Kumar Disanayake to be a consultant to the Ministry of Agriculture.
කුෂිකර්ම අමාත්‍යාංශයේ උපදේශකයෙක් විදියට හිටපු කුෂිකර්ම ඇමතිවරයෙක් විදියට සම්බන්ධ වෙලා ඒක ශක්තිමත් කරන්න අපට ඔබතුමාගේ දායකත්වය ලබා දෙන්න කියලා මම ආරාධනා කරනවා.
One person has been shot and killed in Pihilavatta, Minuwangoda. Police said that the shooting was allegedly carried out by 2 armed motorcyclists this morning. The deceased is a resident of the area. A stash of cocaine was discovered from a cargo container purportedly containing sugar that was imported from Brazil. Customs spokesperson Damasena Khandava said that the container was inspected at the Orugudawata container yard. The weight and value of the narcotics are yet to be ascertained. Customs spokesperson added that over the past few days, sugar containers from Brazil were subject to a number of inspections. Moving on to another local news, 2 suspects were arrested in Kodikanam for possessing a stock of Kerala Ganja. And moving on to another local news, Ranashura medals were presented to members of the Air Force who performed exceptionally well. The ceremony was held under the patronage of Air Marshal Kapila Jampati in Katanayaka. 54 members of the Air Force were awarded with medals. The award ceremony was held to recognize officers and airmen when carrying out humanitarian efforts in the north and east. The expenditure heads of the Ministries of Agriculture, Mahabela Development and Irrigation and Water Resources were taken up for debate in Parliament today. Meanwhile, the Minister of Agriculture was questioned about a number of issues which have cropped up in the ministry.
In breach of the quarantine law, when permitting the export of cashew, the officials have overlooked the laws. The subject ministry has no right to suspend the quarantine law. It says that even the gazette notification issued by the subject minister should be considered as one of the clauses. When areca nut is being imported to our country, amendments should be brought to the law. In order to make the amendments, it should be presented to Parliament. But the bill was not presented to Parliament without this happening. The areca nut, which is responsible for so many diseases in Indonesia, is being imported to the country. This is a trade. This trade should not cripple our natural resources. A great deal of responsibility lies with the subject minister in this regard. I hope you will work towards this.
We don't
import. We have banned it completely, but it is true that this is a trade. This trade is being carried out with our involvement. So we, on behalf of the Ministry of Agriculture, will not permit the importation.
Speaking during a debate in Parliament today, Minister of Agriculture Duminda Disanayake said that the necessary amendments that are needed for a relevant law will be presented to Parliament in the future. Citing many reasons, the Minister of Agriculture extended an invitation to Chief Opposition Whip Kumar Disanayake to join as a consultant to the Ministry of Agriculture. A team from China is set to arrive in the island tomorrow to begin the renovation of the first generator of the Norachuli coal power plant. Media spokesperson of the Ministry of Power and Renewable Energy, Sulakshana Jayawardena, said the renovation process would require approximately 6 weeks to complete. A sudden power failure was reported due to a breakdown at the first generator of the power plant early this month. Thereafter, following investigations conducted by a team from China, a team of Chinese engineers have been deployed to begin the renovation operation. Newsfirst received a disturbing report from the Nitambua area where a 23-year-old boy with special needs was found tied to a chair.
This is how cameras captured the manner in which this youth was left tied inside a room in a house in the Galhena area in Nitambua. With great sadness, Dinesh, the eldest of 3 children, told us that his sisters had restrained him inside the room due to his condition. Our correspondent said that the mother of this child is paralyzed. Our correspondent further noted that this young boy had been restricted to this room for almost 7 years.
News, I'm Bernadine Jazz Singh. Have a wonderful day. Take care.